Right then, we're back again for another Rebuilding Manchester United episode, and just need to show you that simmed a week or so in the normal simulation through in between the episodes, and Luke Shaw tore his hip flexor in training and is out for 2 months, which is not too bad because we'll just stick Brandon Williams straight in there. And then there's nothing more to be said about that. But it's important to note that Luke Shaw's out for 2 months, and we are now straight in to the calendar to sim through all the way through the 2 Europa League games, 2 Premier League games, and we'll even sim past the Aston Villa game, and we'll see. Here we are then, through the month of October with a 2-1 victory against Aston Villa to begin the month of December. In November we got a 2-0 win against Tromsø in the Europa League, 2-0 against Brighton, 1-0 against Sheffield United, and a big win, 3-0 against Krakow, to set us up for the December month. This episode will only be November and December, and then we'll go on from there. Boss, unless I get selected more often, I'll have to consider my future here. What have I done? Do I have McTominay? You starting? Hold on. Wan-Bissaka's injured. Probably gonna go find out about that. Which, that actually is an issue. Dallo is not fantastic. What on earth's going on here with Pogba? Well, he's starting, but apparently he's not. But he's in the starting 11, so I'm just gonna have to see what happens from there. Player returning from injury, Dan James. Player injured 2 months with a collateral ligament injury. Here's the youth squad. Charlie Ward coming along well, cracking potential. Ollie White there, good potential. Same with Donald Moran. Bradley Martin, I'm gonna actually release him because he doesn't look like he can do too much. Alexandra Male, absolutely no clue why he's in there. And then Sean Carter, who's looking like he could be good in the future. Now into the monthly scouting updates. We've got good value and decent potential there in a goalkeeper. We're just going to leave him for the next month. Same there with Billy Bennett. Into the Irish scout. And it's looking poor in Ireland. Owen Kennedy looking alright there at the end to maybe be called up. And now into the French. We're going to leave Ferrier there for now. Pinot, I think we have no choice but to send up. He looks cracking. Albert, not looking fantastic. Same with these, not looking great. And Albert will leave there for another month. So we're going to go have a look in the Youth Academy to see what Pinot's rating is. 63 rating at 17 years old with that cracking potential, 6'3". He's looking like he could do something for the club in the future. So now it's time to go to the January transfer window. Okay, so here we are at the start of January. The results for December are in. A 2-1 defeat at Old Trafford against Tottenham, that's poor. But we beat Man City at the Etihad, that's a good performance. 3-1 win in the Europa League. 2-0 win at home against Everton. Through to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. I'm going to add here that all Wembley appearances, final day of the season, on the basis that we'll win the league and European. We're going to go just for the final of the Europa League, and the Champions League we're going to long sim all the games. All the non-group games, should I say. But we tonked Watford 5-0 at Vicarage Road, 4-0 win against Newcastle at Old Trafford, and a 5-0 win away at Burnley, with a 4-0 win at the Emirates. Awful performance from Arsenal. As you can see here, we are going to go on to play the semi-finals against Chelsea. We got our first round of the FA Cup, and hopefully if we can win the semi-final against Chelsea, we'll do just fine at Wembley in an episode. But yeah, we have Saint Etienne is our Europa League draw for the round of 32, and let's see here. Paul Pogba's still not very happy about his selection, but he's still a happy morale, so we'll not worry too much about that. Manager of the Month award, Czech Republic. I'm not even going to entertain these offers because tournament prize money, etc, etc. Youth squad, everything looking good in there, everyone looking like they could kick on and do something. Here we go then. Ferrier, he's not advancing at all. I'm just going to release him. Same with Albert, he's not looking good. He's not looking as good as I want him to, should I say. Looks alright there, Roche. We're going to keep him for a month. Same with Alfand and likely Leconte. We're going to leave there for a month, but that is looking like a very nice youth player there. And Owen Kennedy looking to be a left winger. And he looks alright. But we're going to leave him there for another month. P.S. Cassidy with a banging value then. A good potential as well. Staunton not looking ideal. And Ender Moran the same. Tyler Baker looks alright. But we've got a lot of goalkeepers already in the youth system with specifically Pinot. So we're just going to leave him out there. Billy Bennett as well. We're not looking for that. Same with Hugh Morgan. We'll leave for a month just to see if he can be better than what our youth system goalkeepers are. Jordan Mason will leave there looking like a good attacker potentially. Harvey Ward looks alright. Nothing to write home about. And we're just going to leave that there. And now we're going to go have a look at how we're doing in the competitions that we are in. Of course, you saw we are out of the groups in the Europa League. So we're just going to have a quick gander at the Premier League table, and we're just going to have a quick gander at the Premier League table because we know we're in the semi-finals of the... We'll go have a look who is in the other semi-final of the Carabao Cup as well. We'll do that before we look at the Premier League, just to see what's going on here. So, likelihood is we're going to end up meeting Man City in the final if it comes to it, which is a fantastic game to have at Wembley in the Carabao Cup. We're sitting second in the league, and if we honestly, that one loss to Spurs, if we could have turned that into even a point, we're 1 point behind Liverpool, but nonetheless we're 2 points behind Liverpool. And if we can win the league in our first season, then that is absolutely mad, and then I'm going to be looking to win the Champions League in the second season. But I did say Wan-Bissaka injured still. I totally forgot to replace him. Luke Shaw looking like he can play. I'm going to put Brandon Williams at right back. And then we'll look at that again at the end of January. Now I did say that I wanted to make one money move, and off camera I adjusted the scout instructions so that we have one here which is above 23 years of age and in the last year of their contracts. We are going to bring to Manchester United a man who's been rumoured to come for quite some time now. Jadon Sancho is who we're going to look to bring in because, as you can see, we signed Gareth Bale in the first episode. He's going to stay with us, but look at him, he's dropping off already. I'm not sure that he's doing very much in the league or any competitions for that matter. We don't quite have the budget to pay Sancho's release clause, so what we're going to do is we're going to just try and offer him a player swap deal to see to gauge where we are with what we could potentially have to pay. And I'm just looking around here to see the options of who we can offer. I think we're going to go in for an offer with Fred. They're not wanting that. They're looking for a striker, a centre back or a winger. In terms of centre backs, I wouldn't be too opposed to offering them Eric Bailly. And they will want him with £89 million on top. That's not too bad, to be honest. And that's a better offer. So through all that negotiation, I went to take it down by 20 mil and took it down by 5. Now I'm going to negotiate the contract. So we've negotiated the contract. We've got Jadon Sancho coming in. He's taking a little bit of a pay cut there. It tends to be the case, but I'm sure the additional fees will make up for that, and Jadon Sancho is officially a player of Manchester United, and he's a good signing to bring in as well. I'm quite pleased with that, and of course he's going to go straight into the team. And onto the bench he'll come for Fred. And in for Gareth Bale there. So Sancho's in. And he's looking like he'll be good for the team. And now for the last order of business in January that we're going to take care of in this episode, we are going to long sim or simulate, not in the calendar, the game against Lincoln. Then off camera I'm going to go see if I can put together a shortlist of potential pre-contract signings. I'm going to limit myself to 3 maximum. Probably will only make 1 or 2. But other than that, we've took the win against Lincoln. And what is it with our fullbacks getting injured? Brandon Williams picking up a knock there. Hopefully that's nothing. Player injured, and he's only out for 3 days. I'm going to sim up to the Chelsea game, and that'll be it for today's episode. I'll tell you what, we'll attend the press conference, then we'll wrap it up.
Hi guys, I think we're ready for questions now.
Do you think we can secure a win? It is going to be difficult, but hopefully we can do it. Do you reckon that Chelsea is concerned? Concentrate less about the opponent. And we are 100% building a winning team, and not just that, but hopefully a Champions League winning team. And that's it for today. Next episode we will find out whether we've booked our spot in the League Cup final, and hopefully start to maybe go on and take the top spot off Liverpool in the league. But that's it for today, and that's all. Goodbye.